Hey guys, it's Faith from Smart and Sassy. My favorite day of February is here, and it's World Nutella Day. No, not Valentine's Day, World Nutella Day. It's what love's all about. So naturally, I went on to Pinterest, and I found 3 really good recipes I want to share with you guys in this video, featuring Le Nutella. Actually, Nutella is German, but yeah. And so, I really am excited. So the first recipe we're going to be making today are Nutella no-bake cookies. I really love no-bakes. The ingredient list is relatively simple. It consists of 1 cup of Nutella, 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1 cup of sugar, a ½ cup of milk, 3 cups of quick oats, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, but I'm sorry, I'm just going to eyeball it. And a ½ cup of butter. I just cut it up so it melts faster. You need just like a tablespoon, sort of like stirring spoon, which we're going to use with our large saucepan. And that we're going to bring them over to the stove just in a minute. And we need a surface covered in wax paper. And I think that's all for now. So just put everything in the saucepan except for your tools and the oats and the vanilla extract, and head on over to the stovetop. I'll meet you there. I'm over here and I'm using a medium heat. We're just going to keep stirring it constantly until everything's evenly combined, and then we can bring the oats and vanilla extract on over and add those, and then we'll be ready to drop them on the wax paper to set for at least 15 minutes. And that's the plan so far. After it's evenly combined, you've got to let it boil for 1 minute, and just make sure the milk doesn't scald. So just keep stirring it and stuff, and yeah, I'll show you how I suggest adding the oats and vanilla in just a minute. Okay guys, it's boiled for a minute. I've turned off the heat, and I'm going to move it to this burner over here, and we're going to add the vanilla extract, and this way there won't be a clump of vanilla oats in the middle of our cookies or anything. So get that all mixed in there. And now I suggest adding half the oats, sort of mixing it a little bit, and adding the rest so they all get evenly mixed in there, because we don't want some to be really oaty and then some to not be oaty at all, because every oat deserves Nutella. I'm going to start like something that, like a meme or something that says that. I like that. Guys, start that. You and the Smarty Sassy fandom, start that meme. I love you forever. So, just get all the oats evenly mixed in there. And you're going to have to work somewhat quickly, because this stuff does harden up pretty quickly. So you want to work fast as you can. So just give your arm a workout here. Get them all mixed in. Yummy, yummy. It's really coming together. Get them evenly combined, like I said about 1,000,000 times already. And guys, these look like the best no-bake cookies I have ever made. I'm not joking. I'll show you just a minute. Look. Are you seeing that? That is the mark of a true no-bake cookie. That wonderful thickness, but this thickness isn't going to be too good for too long, so we've got to get over to the counter with the wax paper now and get them on the wax paper to harden for 15 minutes, if you can wait that long, because they're so delicious. But yeah, let's do that now. Snap, snap. The last step is to just use your spoon and take 1.5 of these tablespoons and just form a sort of like patty. Some are flat, some are mounds. It's really not very uniform. I mean, you probably could make them a lot more uniform, but I don't know. The lump shape is just a symbol of home and love, I guess. So I'm not worrying about too much. And just use all of your oat mixture. And you have to let these set at like room temperature for 15 minutes. You probably could refrigerate it to make it go faster, but I never do. So just let these sit, and I'll show you what they look like when they're done. Ta-da! Beautiful, as I promised. And some of them are a little bit, you know, less beautiful than others, but you know, everybody's different. And I just want to eat them all. Can I be honest with you guys? I do. So yes. Now on to the next recipe. I'm really excited, guys. Let's do it. It's fudge, guys. I love fudge. This is a sort of different recipe, and I'm really excited to try it. It only takes 4 ingredients, but one of those is 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, which I'm not using because one person commented and said it added too much liquid and it took forever to set. So I'm just going to be omitting that. So we just need 11 ounces of milk chocolate chips, a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, and a ½ cup of Nutella. The tools we need are an 8x8 inch pan lined with foil, and our spoon here, and a medium saucepan. And once again, we're just going to head on over to the stove after we put all the ingredients into our pot. And don't scrape the sides of the can, okay? That may add too much liquid. And this is a pretty sensitive recipe, but I'm really excited to try it, so I'll see you over at the stove, okay? We're over at the stove top and just turn it onto a low heat. And you're just going to keep stirring and stirring until it's all evenly combined and smooth. All the chocolate chips will be melted and all that good stuff. Just keep your eye on it because chocolate burns very easily and the milk could possibly scald. And you just don't want that. So keep your eye on it. Keep stirring it. And I'll show you what to do next after you're ready for that, okay? So I'll see you in a couple minutes. I've just taken it off the stove top and it's all evenly combined. And now you've got to work really fast because look, it's already starting to harden up. So you're just going to take this and you're going to, as fast as you can, you're going to put it into your prepared pan. And you want to work pretty quickly because, like I said, it starts to set up almost immediately. Like on the way over here from the stove, it started to, once I turned off the heat. And so hurry, you might want to get another spoon or something to help you get it all. If you want, I mean, you could probably add chocolate chips or nuts or whatever to the top, but I'm just leaving my Nutella fudge just the way it is. And it's looking really great, guys. So just, you're gonna get it all out of the pan. I'm making sure to get it all because this is the good stuff, guys. And you're just going to smooth it out just like so. This part might be hard if you aren't fast enough because it sets up really fast. I think I made that clear already, but it sets up really fast. After this step, you're going to refrigerate this for at least 4 hours. And I know that seems like a really long time to wait, but it will be worth it. You could even refrigerate it overnight if you want. But hey, for some of you crazy people out there, 4 hours is your night. So, you know, whatever works for you. And just smooth it out as smooth as you can. It's hard to get just perfect, but that's okay. Just make it beautiful. And it will be yummy either way. Beautiful or not. But it keeps sticking to your spoon, so it's hard to make it totally smooth. So just try your best, like I am. I'm not the fudge expert in the house or in the world or anything like that, but that's what it looks like. So yes, just refrigerate it for 4 hours, and after that 4 hours, I'll show you what else to do. But yeah, just stick in the refrigerator for 4 hours. See if you can wait till then, guys. Did you make it? Did you somehow actually wait that long to eat fudge? I think I survived because I ate what was left in the pot and such. Okay, Faith made an owie. She was supposed to use a spatula. Faith used a spoon. Faith is also talking about herself in the third person. Faith was not really smart and sassy. Faith was sassy, not smart, but it's okay. It'll all work out, and we know for next time. So we just got our pan after it's refrigerated, really yummy, and you can cut it any way you like. I'm just going to show you how I am going to do it. I have my big knife and a wooden cutting board, and I've run this under hot water for a little while, so it's going to be easier to cut through the fudge. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the foil. We're just going to pull the fudge out. And we're just going to sort of take it out of the foil. Like so. And now we're just going to cut it into whatever size you like. So you do yours, I'll do mine, and I'll see you at the end. Boom! Nutella fudge. It is so good without the normal added sugar in regular fudge. It's really, really smooth and it's pretty rich. And at first you just get a really big punch of fudge flavor, but then you get the Nutella, and it's just really, really good. As you can see, it makes quite a bit, and since it's so rich, it will probably go a long ways, depending on how much milk you have on hand. But yeah, you just have to store it in an airtight container, and we're done. We're done here. So let's just move on to the next recipe, okay? The last recipe. Here we go. Nutella mug cake, everybody. I'm really excited to make this because I made it once for my dad for Father's Day, and he really liked it. The ingredient list today is pretty simple. It's for a single serving, but yeah. So let's get with it. There's a 1/4 cup of milk, 1 egg, a 1/4 cup of self-rising flour, but you can use all-purpose flour and just add about a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder if that's what you want to do. 3 tablespoons of Nutella, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And our tools are going to be a spatula, a whisk, a small bowl, 1 or 2 mugs depending on the size, because you only want to fill them about halfway full, so it really, really depends. And then Pam, I'm probably just going to spray the mugs just so they don't stick, and it'll just make easier clean up. But I guess you don't really have to do that. And so let's move on with the next step and get started. The first thing you need to do is you need to take your 3 dry ingredients, so the cocoa powder, sugar, and flour and put it into a small bowl. And you're just going to whisk it together until it's like evenly combined and stuff. It won't take long. And then just whisk it and it should be even, and then we can do the next thing. Now you put the wet ingredients in. So that's your milk, Nutella, and egg. Just put them in the bowl with your dry ingredients, and then you're just going to whisk it again until it's even and smooth and stuff. And you're going to need to use your spatula to get the Nutella out probably. And just mix and use your spatula until it's all even and it looks like cake batter. Got it? Do it. Our batter is evenly combined. It's very pretty and beautiful. And I just sprayed these 2 mugs because they're so small with Pam. And I'm going to use my spatula and I'm going to fill each one until it's about halfway full. You want to not fill it any more than that because you want to give the cake room to expand. And stuff like that, sciencey stuff. And just fill each to be about half full, and if you only use 1 mug, that's okay. Or if you use 2 mugs, or even 3 mugs if they're like tiny mugs. But just go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you how to cook your cake. The cooking process is actually really simple. You just want to grab a paper towel, rip it in 2, and put half under each of your mugs. And it looks really good. It's okay if it doesn't look perfect. It'll be fine. And make sure your microwave is on the high setting. And now you're just going to microwave each one for 70 to 90 seconds. And just make sure you don't overcook them. Test them with a toothpick just like you would with a normal cake. And yeah, that's basically the whole cooking process. It's really easy. The mug could be hot, so just use caution and trust your judgment. Make sure it's done. Ta-da! Woohoo! Look at them. They're so awesome. Obviously, I filled this one too much and this one not enough, but I never said they had to be perfect. They're going to taste perfect anyways. So you can top it with powdered sugar or like chocolate chips or whatever you want. More Nutella. No limits, guys. I'm probably just going to leave mine blank though because it's already really rich and yummy. I think that's about all. Oh, if you were watching it while I was in the microwave, it was so cool. Like, it would rise up a lot, and then when the microwave stopped, it just sinks back down, and like, it's so cool because for like half the time, you can't really see it, but then the last half, you can see it just rising and rising. It's so, so cool. You guys have got to try this recipe just to see it. It's really awesome. I think that's all for this video because that's the last recipe. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this World Nutella Day recipe video. And like it and comment on it. I want to know what you did for Nutella Day, if you did anything, what recipes you like to make with Nutella, and your favorite part of the video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, I think that's all, guys. Faith out. Bye. Cheers.